Vodka 101, course is in. Let's learn how to make 6 cocktails that don't require a lot of money and will give you an appreciation for flavor. So why vodka? Because vodka is the most popular spirit in the world. It's fairly cheap. You can get different varieties. Everybody has their brand loyalty. I have no real brand loyalty. What I picked today just to show you as a shelf model is a Russian Standard Vodka Platinum, which I got for my birthday this year from my buddy Derek. I have an orange here just because I think oranges are cool, and this represents one of the very core fundamental cocktails for vodka. It's called the screwdriver. What's the recipe for the screwdriver? 1.5 ounces of vodka, 4.5 ounces of orange juice, and you can garnish if you want to with part of your orange. That's the screwdriver. If you use off-the-shelf orange juice for your screwdriver, it's going to taste better if you do it natural. Try side by side with your buddies, and you can see the difference, and you'll never want to use off-the-shelf orange juice again. It's not complicated. You can do it at your desk while you're working on your essays, or if you're working at after hours at work, at home. What if you were to take this orange and sub it out for cranberries? If you take a cranberry juice cocktail and you add, again, 1.5 ounces of vodka, 4.5 ounces of cranberry juice cocktail, like Ocean Spray, you create what is known as the Cape Codder. And nothing changes. All you did is change out the fruit and you get a different flavor. Great for people who love the taste of cranberry juice. If you want to create freshly squeezed cranberries, that's a little bit different. It's going to be super tart and sour, so you're going to need to balance that off with sugar. That's why I suggest using Ocean Spray or any cranberry juice cocktail. The cocktail part of it means it adds sugar. So instead of orange or cranberry juice cocktail, we're going to bring in some nice luscious grapefruit. Freshly squeezed grapefruit. With this specific cocktail, also known as the Greyhound, you're bringing in that nice, slightly tart, citrusy flavors of the Greyhound with your vodka, and you're done. Let's amp up the game a little bit. Now we're going to move to 3 ingredients, but still only 1 bottle of vodka. The Madras, 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice cocktail, 4 ounces of orange juice. So it's kind of like you took a screwdriver and a Cape Codder and you brought them together. It's a very flavorful drink, and you don't have to break the bank buying alcohol. Now you look at the Sea Breeze. The Sea Breeze is like the Greyhound mashed together with the Cape Codder. You're going to have 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice, 4 ounces of grapefruit juice, all freshly squeezed. Well, not the cranberry juice. That's way too tart. And you have a completely different drink, but you still haven't needed to buy another bottle. Don't like the taste of grapefruit, have heart troubles, and you can't have grapefruit because of conflict with medication. Fine. What about the Bay Breeze? Now you're looking at 1.5 ounces of vodka, 1.5 ounces of cranberry juice cocktail, and 4 ounces of pineapple juice. We haven't discussed pineapple juice. It's very lovely, especially when you shake it, you can create some nice foam. Out of all these, it's only the Bay Breeze that you need to shake. So really, if you don't have a shaker and a strainer, you can build everything but the Bay Breeze. If you want to amp up your game a little bit more, use a Collins glass. This is a Chicago highball glass. Something tall like this to build it. Throw in a few cubes of ice, add in your spirit, add in your juice, you're done. Give it a little stir, and you're ready to drink. Straw, garnish it, and now you look like a pro. You don't have to go out of your way to create flavorful cocktails using just one single neutral grain spirit. What you're really doing in this case is you're growing your taste profiles. You're understanding some of the basic concepts of fresh grapefruit juice. You're comparing and contrasting fresh orange juice versus bottled orange juice. You're getting a better appreciation for some of those flavor combinations of fruit in your cocktail. What that's going to do is that's going to help you in the future when you start looking at tiki cocktails and how pineapples and oranges play together, where cranberry juice fits in, different toppings, the different types of spirits that you can play with. And most importantly, being able to blend a moderate amount of alcohol with a larger amount of base fruit juice so that you can create a drink that isn't overly potent, isn't going to give you that weird like bitter alcohol or ethanol flavor, and is still going to be a well-balanced cocktail because you have your fruits and you're bringing in different styles of fruits. You'll find pineapple juice might not be as sweet as an orange juice. You'll find that grapefruit juice does have that citrus flavor but isn't super sweet, and it also isn't super sour. So if you're just beginning, don't need to get crazy. Get yourself a bottle of vodka, create yourself the Madras, the Sea Breeze, the Bay Breeze, the Cape Codder, and Screwdriver, and the Greyhound. 6 cocktails, 1 bottle, and an appreciation for the craft. That's how you start. If you have any questions, write them below. subscribe, like, share this video. Tell all your friends what they need to do to grow a better appreciation for craft cocktails without busting the bank. We're teaching you how to drink. That's one way to do it. The stupid way. See, the problem with that is when you try to compare doing that with anything else in the world, it just never works out. Do you buy a bunch of car parts and build a car? Do you go to the store, you buy a pile of meat and spices and